Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, today the Cardinals had a day-night doubleheader as the uh, originally scheduled game for Monday night was postponed against the Detroit Tigers due to rain, so it was made up today as part of a day-night doubleheader. And well, it was basically two totally different games. In the first game, it was a pitcher's duel throughout as the Cardinals were facing an old friend and pitcher Jack Flaherty for the first time since we traded him to the Baltimore Orioles at the trade deadline last year, and then in the offseason signed with Detroit. And what an outing it was for Flaherty. Six in the third innings, gave up just two hits, walked one, struck out 14, and eventually, or actually, uh, opened the game with seven straight strikeouts, which tied an American League record for most consecutive strikeouts to begin a game. So, first seven batters for the Cardinals all went down on strikes. This sort of was a kind of a flashback of when Flaherty was, in his prime in 2019 when he finished in like the top five for Cy Young voting that year. And yeah, and Kyle Gibson, a solid outing as well. Seven solid innings for Gibson, who's faced the Tigers many times all those years with the Twins. Uh, and yeah, I gave up just one run, which was a solo home run in the bottom of the fourth inning to Riley Green. And then a scoreless eighth inning for Matthew Liberatore. And then in the ninth, down just a run, Alec Burleson would tie it up 1-1. And then rookie catcher Pedro Pajes with a sacrifice fly to put us up 2-1. And then Ryan Helsley would close it out in the ninth with his major league leading 10th save of the year. And yeah, so an exciting win in game one, and then just about 45 minutes later, the second game, and it would be a wild one. Uh, in the second game in the evening, uh, getting started was Miles Michaelis, uh, and for the Tigers, uh, they had right-hander Matt Manning starting, and the Tigers rather would go up 1-0. Riley Green, RBI double, and then Spencer Torkelson with an RBI groundout. Actually, sorry, Michaelis did not start. It was Steven Matz who started, and ever since he got off to a solid first couple starts, really not a great start in this one. 3 1/3, he would give up a solo home run in the bottom of the second to uh, rookie outfielder uh, Wenzel Perez. His second career home run debut just earlier this month, uh, and so that would make it a 3-0 Tigers lead. It would then go up 4-0 in the bottom of the third. Mark Hanna RBI double. That would make it 4-2, and then the top of the fifth, Brendan Donovan with a 2-run home to put us on the board. And just like that, would be right back in it. 2-run home run by Donovan. So that would make it 4-2, his third. And then later in the inning, Alec Burleson, a 3-run homer to put us up 5-4. And that would knock out, that was actually off a different pitcher, left-hander Tyler Holton. So, and then in the bottom of the fifth, as we had a new pitcher, not a major league debut, season debut for left-hander Kyle Leahy, who was called up to be the 27th man for the doubleheader. Kyle Leahy last year appeared in 3 games, and in those 3 games, all in relief, struck out 2 and walked 5 and gave up 4 runs, including a blown save. So, and now he would take the loss in this one. The Tigers would rally and take the lead 7-5 in the bottom of the fifth as rookie Wendell Perez with his second home run to give Detroit a 7-5 lead. Burleson would then cut the lead to 7-6, but then Riley Green a solo home run to make it 8-6. That was off of Ryan Fernandez. Then Giovanni Gallegos would not get an out, uh, as he would walk Parker Meadows with the bases loaded. That would make it 10-6, and then Kerry Carpenter with a sac fly to make it 11-6. So an outing to forget for Gallegos. Then replacing him would be uh, right-hander Nick Robertson, his second appearance as a Cardinal. He would have a scoreless eighth inning, but yeah, so a pitcher's duel in game one, and then a slugfest in the second game. Uh, Nolan Arenado was DHing in the second game, the first time that he was not uh, starting at third base all season. We had also youngster Jose Fermin, who just got called up from the minors as well. And yeah, 4 hits in game 2 for Goldschmidt. He's been playing pretty solid after a very cold start to the season. So yeah, so a split doubleheader, and now set up a rubber game in the series finale Wednesday afternoon. Miles Michaelis getting the start against Japanese right-hander Kenta Maeda for the Tigers. So yeah, so we'll see what happens then, and see if we can win our third straight series before coming home to face the Chicago White Sox. So till then, Comic Picker saying, go Cards.